Gamers! What's going on, guys? It's Casual Chris here, and we're back. We're back. It's the Switch 2 week. The Switch 2 comes out for this video 3 days. It is Monday, so it's Tuesday, and it'll be Wednesday, and then Thursday, boom, it's out. It's out. We'll be live. We'll be playing Mario Kart. But today, we're not actually talking about the Switch 2. We're talking about the Switch 1 and my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch 1. Now, this first game, I mean, a lot of y'all might just start giggling, laughing, be like, this loser. You guys are gonna click off the video. Please don't click off the video. The first game on my list for my favorite Nintendo Switch 1 games is Fire Emblem Engage. I'm not joking. So going into Fire Emblem Engage, honestly, I was expecting nothing but the worst. I didn't really jive with Three Houses that much. It was way too Persona for me than Fire Emblem, right? I'm really there for like the strategy and the maps and like building out your units and stuff. So that's kind of like I don't, Three Houses, but then I came over and we played Engage now. And I mean, it's so ridiculous on the surface. Like, you look on the outside looking in, it's like, what the hell is this? Like, you know what I mean? It's such whiplash playing that game, right? So I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, but then, I mean, I played it and I'm like, oh, this shit's just like, it's just Fire Emblem. Like, oh, I mean, it still has like, like the run around and stuff, but that's okay. I mean, there's no fucking schedule. There's no dating sim, right? Like, I'm not going to tea with any of these characters. Like, tea time, okay, we're not doing any of that. But you can build out your units. I thought the ring system was really cool. Bringing back all the classic like Fire Emblem characters for something like this game, which was like the anniversary game. I thought that was pretty good. That was a good idea. And I thought they executed it quite well. I mean, you can like trying out different rings of different units and getting like different results. And like, I mean, I played that game on hard mode and I had a blast playing, right? Like, I had a great time, like actually strategizing on the maps, unlike Three Houses, where like, I mean, I feel like you can kind of just solve your problems with one really strong unit, where it's like here, I mean, you can technically do that, but I mean, but sometimes they might mix you. I thought the music in the game was really good. I thought it was pretty freaking awesome. All the remixes, all the new songs as well. I really like the final boss theme. The opening theme, I think is some ass. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I don't like the opening theme at all. But I do like most of the music in the game, though. I do like most of the music in the game. It was pretty sick. The game runs relatively well. I mean, way better than shitty ass Three Houses. This is not a Three Houses shit on session. I promise. And it actually looks quite good as well. I mean, the art style is kind of jarring at first, and the character designs are a little too VTuber for me. But you get used to it after a while, I suppose. And I did enjoy quite a few characters in that game. And yeah, I mean, speaking on the future of Fire Emblem, I do expect them to go back to Three Houses, but I do hope that they still, like, hopefully this game didn't completely flop and like people actually gave their real opinions on this, and they wrote that down, and like, because I know when we go back to the Three Houses formula, which is going to be next, like, I'm sure whatever's on Switch 2 is going to be very similar to Three Houses. Hopefully they keep a lot of the fun stuff from Engage as well. That was number 10, Fire Emblem Engage for the Switch 1. We're doing the shit for the Switch 1. Coming in at number 9, we got the GOAT itself, bro. Arms though, dude. Arms was phenomenal. I mean, right? Like, that year one of Switch, bro. Like, like, you had Mario Kart, and then I think it was Breath of the Wild dropped. Then we had Mario Kart, and then they dropped Arms. And like, Arms was so fucking fun, dude. It's super unique for what it is. Like, it's like supposed to be like a box. It's like Wii boxing times like 50. Like they said, all right, what if we took Wii boxing and then we were like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some colorful ass, cool ass characters. We're gonna give them all the little abilities that you can do. Right, we're gonna elongate their arms. We're gonna have like the stretchy arms. And it's right, we're gonna do the Joy-Cons on the side. You hold the Joy-Cons like this and you punch like that. It's so intuitive and fun. It's awesome. It's awesome. And speaking of the Joy-Cons, I think it's one of the best, and probably still one of the best showcases of the motion controls on the Switch itself. I mean, not many games after this used it. We never got an ARMS 2, so I mean, you know. But yeah, I mean, ARMS is a great display of what the Switch could do at that time, right? And especially playing it on the go. I mean, you can just easily, you take the Joy-Cons off, you put it down, you can still play that shit on the go. That was like, bro, that was like unprecedented stuff, okay? They were cooking with ARMS. I love the music in ARMS, like the like, no, that shit is fire. It's fire. The online was super good. Smash Brothers can't even look in ARMS direction. It can't even look in ARMS direction when it comes to online, dude. The ARMS online was like, I don't even think I've ever experienced, like when I played that for a whole last year or whatever, I never experienced online lagging. I've always had a good time. And the way that it works and like how it cycles you into different things during matches and stuff, ARMS are phenomenal. I really hope we do get an ARMS 2. I'm there day one. I'm there day one if we do get an ARMS 2. But if not, then a one-hit wonder, I suppose. So that was number 9, ARMS. Fire game. Now this next game, you know, it might not count for some of y'all, but it counts for me because I never played that shit before, and it was my first time playing and I loved it. Okay, Paper Mario and the $1,000-Year Door. The remake is a Switch game. I'm putting it on here, bro. It's fire. It was heat. I'm glad that I got to actually experience this game on Switch because like they added a lot of stuff that apparently just wasn't in the original game that makes the game way better. Like the fast travel room, like that was super good, and like the different music for the different areas is incredible. For me, some guy like me, I'm a big like, you know, video game OST guy. They do shit like that. You know, you have like dynamic OSTs and stuff like that. Man, I'm there. Like, you got me, man. And the music was incredible. And surprisingly, the story's really good. Like, surprisingly, they had a really good chapters. I had a lot of fun in like Glitz Pit, which is my favorite one. I had a lot of fun in Twilight Town. That was funny, right? I didn't even mind some of the slower ones, like the first and second chapter. I don't really mind that. Like, I love the train chapter. I feel like that's a slow chapter, but like, that was really fun for me. Like, I don't know. Like, I thought I had a great time playing that game. The gameplay was super fun and engaging. I love the trick system, doing the whoop, doing the flips, bro, doing the flips, and like the parry, the parry. Like, you're always on your toes in these fights, and like I feel like even OG Paper Mario didn't even have something like just adding like the parry and the tricks completely elevated the Paper Mario gameplay. And I mean, it's peak Paper Mario gameplay. I don't know if we'll ever get back to that. $1,000-Year Door fans, I get it. I understand why y'all are so mad these days. I get it. Coming in at number 7, Metroid Dread, dude. Welcome back, 2D Metroid. Man, we waited years for this. We waited years for Fusion dropped, and I mean that shit was fire, right? Like I was getting the 2D Metroid like during like high school. I was just playing that shit on my phone or whatever. I'm like, damn, these games are fire. Whoa, like these games are sick, dude. And then one day, it was a random E3. I think it was the same E3 where Nintendo only showed up with Breath of the Wild. And like on the Treehouse, they were dropping shit. Like they were like, yeah, dude, Metroid Prime. They were like Metroid Samus Returns 3DS, and that was Mercury Steam. That's why we found Mercury Steam. I think they did other games as well. They made the remake of 2D of Metroid 2, and it was fire. And a lot of people loved it. The only problem was it was on 3DS when the Switch was like new and it was out. Right, a lot of 3DS games were like that back then. You know, the Metroid director was like, yo, what if these guys just like helped us make the next game? And they did, and Dread dropped, and that shit is awesome. Samus is still as fluid as she was in 2D. Like, how did they do that? Like, she's super powerful. She's sick as hell too. Like in these cutscenes, even in gameplay, like some of these games, like some of like the QTEs you would get. Samus is crazy, dude. Like the power wall, like that one scene, like it's like one of the first bosses, right? Where like you kill it, or it doesn't, but it's not actually dead, and she knows. Like, she's not stupid. This ain't her first rodeo, okay? She's like walking, like, okay, like, you know, in case it attacks me again, and she's like walking around it, and then like, oh, and then like, oh, it tries to attack her. She's like, no, bitch, boom, and like shoots him. Oh my god, that like Metroid Dread is so sick, dude. The new abilities, dude. The way that like they bring back the counter, the Emmy. It's very reminiscent of Fusion, right? Where it's like, you know, you're seeing what the fuck is it called? SAX. The SAX. Yeah, the SAX. I'm not a fake Metroid fan. It's the SAX. Right? Where like you would run into a room and like the enemy would be like fuck, you're like, oh shit. Right? But once you get the powers to like just destroy them, it's like so satisfying. Just like Fusion. The ending was actually some peak Metroid PP. It's like Samus goes like Super Saiyan or some shit. I'm not even gonna spoil what it actually is, but it's crazy, dude. Like it's so awesome, and it makes me really excited for the future of 2D Metroid. Prime is dropping. I'm actually like I gotta try Prime again. I played Prime 1. I'm not too sure if I liked it or not. I don't even remember. Like I don't even remember. Like I know I played it. I own the trilogy on Wii U, but I don't know if I actually like the game or not. So, well, Prime, that's a different story. 2D Metroid, I'm always there. I'm always there for 2D Metroid. We will be seated when the next game drops. Coming in at number 5, it's one of my personal favorite games of all time, Xenolade 2. Now you're probably wondering why this is at 5 and not like, you know, higher if it's one of my favorite games of all time, but the game's it is rough. Guys, it's rough. And maybe there's better stuff out there, who knows? But this is one of the best RPGs on the Switch. Amazing characters, amazing world, amazing story. The combat is awesome. Clearing Xenoblade 1 without a question. Actual real combat. The way that the combat builds on top of itself, like each thing builds into another thing to build up the big finale chain attack, and you just nuke the bosses. Like, dude, once it's like that's one of those things. Once you get it, you get it. I mean, this game actually has my favorite personal soundtrack in the Xenoblade franchise. I love I love the Xenoblade music. But this, like 2, like I hear 2 and I'm just taken back. And I'm like, oh, I'm in all rest. I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, I'm in Uriah. I'm hearing the music. Oh my god, dude, Xenoblade 2 is special, man. I would recommend everyone, you watching this video right now, try Xenoblade 2. I know that like Pyra's got her titties out on the Pyra and Mythra, they got their titties out on the cover or whatever. You know, it's like brush that aside. And take in Peak, all right? Brush that aside and take in Peak. And while we're on the topic of Xenoblade 2, I mean, Torna is part of Xenoblade 2. Torna's fire, bro. Torna actually had the best combat in the franchise before it came out. And Torna has the reputation, and at least the reputation I give it, is some of the best DLC. Not even just Torna, though. Torna is a part of some of the best DLC Nintendo's ever produced. Xenoblade 2's DLC pack, the bang for your buck in that Xenoblade 2 DLC pack is insane. Like, you get so many blades, so many quests, the challenge mode, Torna, obviously. It's like, right, all the costumes, right, like, it's so, like, especially compared to other games. Xenoblade 2 is just, I mean, it's goated, man. It's goated. People on the internet will describe it as the worst, best game you've ever played. And that's a fucking fact. That's Xenoblade 2 coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 5, we got woohoo! Yippee! We got Mr. Mario himself in 3D on Switch 1, bro. Super Mario Odyssey, dude. This is one of the best games ever made. Just putting that out there. It's the best 3D Mario, hands down, right? The movement's fucking nuts. Okay, the Cappy. boom, you throw the cap. The concept of capture, who the hell, what are we doing? What are we doing in the Nintendo studio? Whipping it up. We're like, damn, we gotta come up with a new Mario game. What are we gonna do? Yeah, what if Mario throws his hat on an enemy, on an object, on a thing, and he's that now? It's like, oh, a genius. Where did that shit come from? It's just pure joy in a video game. Like, I literally was like tearing up during the jump, when Jump Up Superstar starts playing in game. That moment, that part of the game, I was just so, I couldn't even believe how happy I could have been in such a moment just playing a fucking video game, dude. Oh, it's so awesome. We gotta play Odyssey again, man. I gotta play that shit again, but there's no, like, we got no Odyssey sequel. Like, there's no, or not even Odyssey sequel. We didn't even know about a 3D Mario game on Switch. We got Donkey Kong, which is fire. We're gonna be there. We're playing that. We're there for that, yes sir. But like, damn, we don't know about, like, what's Mario gonna do? What's Mario? That's always interesting. That's always sick. It's always sick. It's got an incredible soundtrack, and it's actually one of the best looking games on the system. Funny enough. All right, funny enough, it's actually one of the best looking games on the system. So, I mean, they cooked hard with Odyssey. The shout out to the Odyssey team. Anything they do, man, is probably gold. We're there for the next game. Coming in at number 4 is Pikmin 4. We waited 8 long years since Miyamoto gave us the dreadful Pikmin 4 is almost finished. What type of bullshit was that? Why did he say that? He didn't mean anything. I don't know if he even knew what he was talking about. I don't think he knew what he was talking about. Pikmin 4 wasn't almost finished. What are you talking about? Bro, why did he say that? Why did he ruin our lives like this? Pikmin is one of the most nuanced franchises of all time, bro. You either like it or you don't. There's no in between. There's no like, oh yeah, I kind of like Pikmin. No. It's either you like Pikmin or you don't like Pikmin, right? The game is super duper fun. Ochi changes the game. The ability to have Ochi there and like you can put the Pikmin on him and he can like throw Pikmin. You can use him as a captain similar to Pikmin 3. Right, we have 3 different captains, but now technically you're down to 2 captains. But like Ochi can do so much more. He can go through water and like he can go through water. He's basically a big Pikmin himself too. But then he's a Pikmin and a captain. He's OP. He's OP. But because of how OP he was, I think they knew that and they introduced Dandori. I feel like that's some of the most fun I've had in Pikmin in a while. Like, just those little challenges of like, okay, how fast, how efficient can you do this? Can you grab these within a certain amount of time? Can you grab these with a certain amount of Pikmin in the most efficient way possible, right? Like, I don't know. That game is rich with content too. It's got all of those. It's got there's like the 100 floor challenge or whatever. I think that's what it was called. There's the main story quest. I mean, you can make your own character. That's cool. You can make your own character. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Then there's the Olimar challenge. Not even challenge. There's a whole ass Olimar story. Like, it's like a side story. There's like 6 like areas over there. Maybe I'm overestimating that. Maybe I'm misremembering. But there's a lot of content in Pikmin 4. And even on top of it, there's like the glow Pikmin stuff. Glow Pikmin are sick too. Like, they're broken as shit. If you bring them into the main plot, like, because you can like plant them and you go into the glow Pikmin mode, like the nighttime. The nighttime, dude. That's where you get the glow Pikmin. I forgot about that. It's like you bring them into the daytime, and they kind of trivialize a lot of stuff. I don't know. The game is pretty fun. The game is really fun. Probably the best Pikmin game they've ever made. I mean, I like 3 a lot, and it's rivaling 4 for me. But like, dude, it's awesome. We've also gone way too long without a new Pikmin game. I mean, you know, Pikmin 4 came out like, dude, when was that? Like 2 years ago? Like where's it? Miyamoto, where's the next Pikmin game? Hello, feed me. So now we're in the top 3, and I feel like maybe this one I'm about to say is probably a little bit of a curveball for some people who know me, but especially because I'm not a Zelda fan. Tears of the Kingdom is coming in at number 3 here. If somebody came up to me and said, bro, I got a Switch, or I got a Switch 2 now it's on Switch 2. I got a Switch 2. I can only get one game right now. What can I get? I'm telling y'all, you're picking up Tears of the Kingdom. This I would deem as like the unbiased best game on the system, probably. It's Breath of the Wild, but better in every way, shape, or possible. Like, every way, shape, and form. it's just better. And I like the original Breath of the Wild. I actually had a lot of fun playing Breath of the Wild. I actually, funny enough, I never beat that game. I don't think. Never beat that game. I was doing a bunch of I just did a bunch of the trials and stuff, and I did all 4 of the dungeons, but I never actually went and fought Ganon. So I mean, that is something. That's something. Maybe we'll do that on Switch 1. I mean, I got the free upgrades, so we'll do that on Switch 1. Switch 2, I meant Switch 2. The fusion mechanic completely changes everything. It completely changes everything. I remember the pre-release, like they were showing off the sky stuff, and it was like, okay, like you can go to the sky now. Okay, like what? Like, all right. And then like Aonuma, right? Hopefully I didn't butcher his name. He was like, yo, I'm about to, we're gonna have a presentation. I'm gonna play Tears of the Kingdom for 10 minutes. Was it 10 minutes? He said, yeah, I'm gonna play for 10 minutes. This 10-minute presentation did way more for this game than any trailer they've ever dropped for that game. It's insane. In that presentation, we got the reveal of the fusion. Like Aonuma was like, oh, what if I just took this log and I just put it with another log, and now I can pick it up, and now it's 2 logs. And you put it with another, now it's 3 logs. And I take this sail that's just so conveniently here, and I put it on the log, and it's like, oh shit, now we have a boat. But how do I use this boat? And then this is when he introduced the Zonai stuff. And it was like, oh, like we have a Zonai fan, and now you put that fan on, and now you just boom, you just take that boat and you just fly across. You just flew, you just swam, you just took the boat across the lake, and it's like, oh, like that right there showed me immediately, like, oh, this is gonna be insane. Like, this is gonna be insane. The way you solve puzzles, the way you do shit. Yeah, I mean, you can trivialize it if you like, I guess, right? Like if you optimal, but like a guy like me, I'm not an optimal guy, bro. I don't think about any of that stuff, dude. I'm doing it in the moment. It's like, okay, I have a problem. How do I solve the problem with the things that they just gave me? That's what I'm gonna do, right? But I know a lot of people probably found ways to break the game and do whatever stuff. But I mean, if that's fun for you, that's fun for you. And I've solved problems in ways that they did not want me to solve. But that's the fun. That was the fun of how open and big that game was. I feel like Nintendo mastered the open world, and open world in general was just mastered with Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. So, I mean, like, people probably playing open world games after those games are probably going to be like, Breath of the Wild did it better, Tears of the Kingdom did it better. Both of those games are just masterpiece type shit, dude. And not to mention, they didn't even show the depths when, like, revealing that game. You literally, you load up the game, and they reveal to you, like, bro, not only can you go to the sky, you can go underground. And that's where all the, that's not where all the, that's where one of the dungeons are. One of the dungeons are underground. It's like there's a whole entire thing underground. That shit's a horror game. That shit's fucking scary down there, bro. It's pitch black. You gotta go around and light up the little things just to see shit down there, bro. Like, man, I had a complete blast playing Tears of the Kingdom. And it's one of my favorite experiences on the Switch. The way it ends, too, like the finale with Ganon. It is definitely a special game. And I actually, funny enough, I actually quite enjoyed the story a lot more than the original game as well. I don't know, it just felt better, because it felt more like we're doing shit in the present and not like worrying about shit in the past. Like, I don't give a fuck about these guys, the old Guardians or whatever they were. They still kind of do that here, but like it's much more interesting here because they're kind of because the new people are taking over. But yeah, the game is awesome. I highly recommend anyone who hasn't played it, play it. It's going to be on Switch 2. Get the Switch 2 edition. You will not be disappointed. That is Tears of the Kingdom, coming in at number 3. Now coming in at number 2. Yeah, no surprise here. Super Smash Brothers. Yeah. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. I mean, what do we need to say about it? What do we need to say? Everyone is here. For me, that was like literally the dream. Literally the dream. You can go back when it was announced. After that direct, back when it was announced, I had a stream. We did a stream here where I was making the roster of the next Smash Brothers game on Switch, right? The Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo Switch, because we didn't know what it was called. I mean, I said, I was like, yeah, like I think they should bring back every character. Like, I was like, every character should come back. I don't think they should cut characters. And like, they did it. They actually did that. Like, it was, oh, I was so over the moon, so excited. You can even look at my reaction.
Cloud is back! Cloud is back! Cloud is back! Let's go, dude! Look at the boys! No way! No! Snake is back! Pikachu! Wait, Pikachu is he's bringing back everybody! Sakurai is bringing back everybody! There's no way!
I mean, and on the topic of the roster, I mean, it's near perfect. Damn near every relevant and like important video game character is on the goddamn roster, right? We're missing what, like Master Chief? We're definitely missing Master Chief, and like I would say like Crash Bandicoot, and like those are like the only two characters that we're missing. Like, bro, we got everybody else in this bitch. Like, what the like who else do you need, bro? Who else do you need? It's definitely the best Smash has ever played officially. With how fast and snappy it is, like the way you hit somebody and they go flying. Like if you play an old Smash game after Ultimate, it feels super slow just because of the launch speed of characters, right? It's like you hit a character in like Smash 4 and it's like, oh, you hit a character in Ultimate, boom, they're gone, like they're up there. And I thought that was actually like very smart of them to do that. Like it just, for everyone playing the game, casuals, competitive people, it just feels better when you hit somebody and it's like, bam, okay, it's done. Like, we don't gotta wait anymore. Like we can just keep it going. We keep it moving, right? The combat keeps flowing. You have over 100 stages, right? I think. Is it 100? I think it's 100 stages, bro. They're like, there's not a lot of people pre-DLC did complain about the fact that there weren't that many new stages, but I don't really think that was a problem, especially nowadays post-DLC when we have all these stages now. Like I feel like the stage selection is pretty good. Like there's some stages that they should have brought back that they didn't, like Rainbow Road on 3DS. They didn't do that, or like the Pikmin 3DS stage too. That's all. That stage would have been sick. They didn't do that either. Yeah, I mean, besides that, I mean, like, yeah, dude, like stage selection is like, I mean, most of your favorites are back. Like, I mean, yeah, classic mode is back to its original form. Like, it was fun. Like, I like how it was individually like personalized for every character and how like it kind of goes through their history and their game series and stuff. Like, to me, I love that. Like, I thought that was really fun and super cool to do. I actually did kind of enjoy unlocking characters from like the original 8, and then you just start getting randomly all these characters start joining your roster just as you play the game. For me, I thought that was fun. I know for some other people they hate it. It's either here or there, I guess. I loved it. I mean, that's why it's up here. It's my favorite list. That's why it's up. Bro, Ultimate is fucking awesome. Sora. He tossed that bitch. Ah! Ah! Brand new modes like Squad Strike and Smashdown are really fun. They're not playable online, Mr. Sakurai. If you bring them back, how about you make them playable online? Because these modes are awesome. Squad Strike is super fun. Smashdown is really fun. Like, especially with like a group of 4 or 4+ people. Smashdown, right? And you're all picking random with like items on any stage. That shit is hilarious. Like that shit's super fun. I actually really like spirits. I know they got rid of trophies. I think the trophies are a sad loss, but like compromising with the spirits was cool, even though they're just they're PNGs. What they should have are like descriptions of like the characters and stuff. I'm surprised they didn't do that. But yeah, spirits is pretty cool. But you know what I don't like is World of Light. That shit is ass. We need really. I wish they would have locked in and done a real like subspace with like real cutscenes, like an actual like story mode areas and stuff. Like maybe like you could have based areas, like you could have had areas based off of, you know, existing the Nintendo and third-party IPs, and you have stages that you can take assets from. I feel like, I don't know, they could have done more there, man. They could have done more there. I don't really like World of Light. The boss fights in the game are actually really fun. The boss fights in this game are actually really fun and really cool. But like World of Light itself, like it sucks. I really like the spirits mode in general and like collecting the spirits, like that's cool. But then like putting it all into World of Light, like you know, I don't really fuck with that either. We also got to bring up the elephant in the room, the dog shit online. I know, the dog shit online. I know. Dude, I would be playing this game a lot if the online was good. But I played a lot on launch, and then like as the DLC was coming out and stuff. But like even like post I don't play, like, post Sora, I don't play as much as I should be playing it, because fucking Sora's in the game, bro. Sora's in the game, bro. But because of the online, it's really bad. It is what it is on there. I don't want to play online and end up hating the game because I goddamn love it so much. It's so freaking awesome. Sakurai is the GOAT. Hopefully he gets to enjoy his retirement on Kirby Air Ride before he comes back to Smash Bros. Again. And coming in at number 1, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, baby. Yes, sir. Chat. Shaking my head because it's Pete. This, hands down, the best gameplay in the franchise. I don't even want to hear it. Well, if you do have opinions, put in the comment section below. But if you do have opinions on it. But the best combat in the franchise. Ease of fusion arts, the way you can cancel fusion arts in the other arts, and then you later on, I think it's like chapter 4, you get the cancel arts in the other arts, right? And now it's like, so now you're canceling the normal attack into the other arts, into the fusion arts, and it's like, dude. And you're building up that meter for the chain attack, which I feel like this is probably the easiest chain attack in the franchise. Or it's super easy to use this chain attack. I mean, especially if you know what you're doing. I had a lot of fun, like maxing out that gate to 999. It's just like we're just nuking the bosses. The main cast is so good, dude. Noah, Neo, Lance, Uni. Sorry. Tao, dude. Who? Tyon? The goat, and freaking Senna too, like, and then not to mention all the heroes. All of the heroes are like really good characters. I don't know, man. Like, where do we even go from here, bro? Like, we end the franchise, which is kind of what they did. They kind of did end the franchise. If you play Future Redeemed, I mean, to me, that felt like a swan song to the Xenoblade franchise. Like, you're watching the credits roll, and they're playing all of every Xenoblade game. They're playing 1, 2, 3, and it's like Torna, like they have future connected stuff in there. It's like, what the hell? But let's cycle back to Xenoblade 3, like base Xenoblade 3. I did literally damn near all the there's so much content, and I did damn near all of it. The only things I'm missing are, like, I didn't do every unique enemy. I think I'm missing a couple of unique enemies scattered somewhere. But if I saw it, like, if they're not hidden somewhere in a goddamn cave, okay? If they're not hidden somewhere or whatever, if I saw it, I fought it, right? Like, I was in the mix playing this game, bro. Like, if I saw a unique enemy, we drop everything, beeline straight for the job system. They put a job system, chat. The job systems are one of my favorite things in RPGs. They put a job system in one of my favorite RPGs ever, Xenoblade. I was lost in the fucking sauce, dude. They had me forever. They had me exploring this world. It was so good. Like, I mean, you can tell. I mean, Monolith just came off of Breath of the Wild, jumping into Xenoblade 3. So it's like, damn. So like now shit feels a bit more integrated. Shit feels a bit more natural to explore, especially compared to Xenoblade 2. Where, like, I mean, I feel like that exploring areas in that game it's kind of whack sometimes, especially with the field abilities. But this game has none of that bullshit. Of course not. It's like a love letter to the franchise. Like, I mean, all of the references to Xenoblade 1 to Xenoblade 2 during the story, and just during like some of the areas and the combat as well. Even in the combat, they're referencing Xenoblade 1 and 2. Like some of the battle quotes and stuff the characters say. Even if you don't play 1 and 2, you can still like enjoy the game for what it is. But I would not tell you to play. I'd be like, whoa, go play 1 and 2 and then come play 3, because you can play it with no knowledge and it's still phenomenal. Then you can come back and play it with knowledge, and it's a different game, and it's even more phenomenal than it was before. That shit's fucking awesome, dude. Listen, I mentioned Future Redeemed earlier. Peak. I thought like the ending was incredible. Like, dude, ending was incredible. Like, oh my god, this game, Xenoblade 3. Anytime I hear music from this game, I just get so excited, so happy. I love the music in this game. It's not my favorite in the franchise. As I said earlier, Xenoblade 2 was my favorite music in the franchise. But what it does have is some of the the best combat OST in the franchise. The Mobius theme, the expert battle theme, like this, dude, just the Kevis battle theme. Like just the flutes, the flutes, the flutes. But yeah, before I go on for another hour, talking about Xenolade 3, I mean, yes, this is my personal favorite game on the Nintendo Switch. Xenolade 3, incredible experience. I highly recommend to everyone. I highly recommend you play the entire Xenolade franchise. Highly recommend any game on this list. Any game on this list. You tell me your top 10 down below in the comments. I'll be reading that. Yeah, I will. I will be reading your comments, maybe commenting on what you say and what you do down there in the comments. So this is the first video of the Switch 2 launch week. Next time, tomorrow, tune back in tomorrow for the next video in this little mini series here. Should be fun. We got a video every day coming up until the Switch 2 releases, and we'll be live playing the game, so make sure you see me there. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to hit 200 subscribers this year, so if you want to contribute to that, please go ahead and hit that red button. Is it still red? Sometimes it's white. Sometimes it's white. I don't know. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment as well. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!
Up on the moon.